Chag Sameach, friends. Tomorrow night is going to be Simchat Torah, and on Simchat Torah we are actually going to read Parashat Vzot Haberacha. On Monday, it's going to be on Monday daytime, and then in Chutz La'aretz, outside of Israel, it will naturally be on Tuesday, since that Shmini Atseret is going to be celebrated. And funnily enough, Motzei Shabbat, it's going to be Hoshana Rabbah tonight, where many people are going to stay up the whole night and learn Torah the whole night and daven nets, fill out nets, because they say it is a time of year where it's going to be sealed. Whatever we have prayed for in Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, it's going to be finally judged and sent to Hashem, and the year has been decreed for themselves. So I want to choose a pasuk from Parashat Vzot Haberacha, which I will concentrate on, which is very, very interesting. It actually comes from pasuk 29 from Perek Lamed Gimel in this week's in the Parashat of Simchat Torah. It says, Ashrecha Yisrael mi chamocha am nosha badna magen ezecha v'asher charev gavatecha v'kachashu oivecha lach v'ata al b'motemo tidroch. So what's going on here, friends? It's actually interesting. There's a word that there was a great rabbi of the name Rabbi Shimon Schwab. He actually picks out the word over here, which is stated b'motemo. What's this referring to, friends, over here? B'motemo basically it means their high places. So high places, that is actually referring to the different nations that over here it's been symbolized as the highest moral and intellectual level of a specific nation. And it's actually, Rav Shimon Schwab actually says that the highest place, the highest level that other nations set upon themselves, that should be the minimum standards that the Jewish nation places upon themselves in every aspect of life they are going to do, in the workforce, or morally or spiritually. The maximum level of any other nation should be the minimum for the Jewish nation. And that is a very, very high standard that we should set ourselves. And we see that even people that are religious or not religious, they set such high standards. We see such a great achievements in all areas of life that happens. Whenever a country is suffering, another country is suffering, Israel is the first country that comes to aid. When, unfortunately, people need ambulances, services and stuff like that, we see Hatzalah all over the world. They come and immediately come with their ambulances. People do chesed all of a sudden. There's even the concept of tikkun olam, which many of the different dominations of Jews will aspire to, because in every aspect of life we strive for highness. And we're coming to the completion of the Torah and Simchat Torah, where we've completed from Parashat Bereshit all the way to Vezot Haberacha, and then we're going to start the cycle again next Shabbat, or Parashat Bereshit respectively. And that's where we are. We set our standards, and when we've completed one circle of the whole Torah, then we set aside a new circle where we try and go to a much greater level than the previous year. Our high standards doesn't stop. We are like an escalator. Every year we go up one level.